Hi everyone, welcome to Storytime. This week's summer reading theme is amazing creatures. So today we're going to read about hero dogs. And dogs are so incredibly smart. We can train them to help people in so many different ways. But before we learn about that, let's sing our opening song, The More We Get Together. Here we go. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right. The first book we're going to be reading is about a fictional heroic dog. It's Clifford the Big Red Dog. And this book is called Clifford's Good Deeds by Norman Bridwell, published by Scholastic Inc. Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth. This is my dog Clifford. There they are. A boy named Tim lives across the street. Here they are, riding Clifford into town. One day, Tim said, "I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I could help a lot of people." I said, "Let's do some good deeds together." A man was raking leaves. Tim gave him a hand. Then we helped him put the leaves in his truck. That's very nice. I didn't know that dry leaves made Clifford sneeze. Achoo! He just blew them all away. Uh-oh. The man said he didn't want any more help. We went down the street. Then we saw a lady painting her fence. We helped her paint. When we finished, she thanked us. Look, they helped her paint her fence pink to match her house. Clifford felt so happy that he wagged his tail. That was a mistake. White paint splattered all over her house. Oh no. Look at that. We said we would paint the rest of her house too. The lady said, "Never mind." Then we saw an old lady trying to get her kitten down from a tree. Tim said, "Clifford, get the kitty." Clifford bent the limb down so the lady could reach her kitten. That's so nice. But his paw slipped and the kitty went flying. Look at that. Uh-oh. But look, Clifford's running to the rescue. Do you think he'll catch the kitten? Of course he does. Clifford moves pretty fast for a big dog. That's a good catch right there. The lady was glad to get her kitten back. It didn't take us long to find our next good deed to do. Somebody had let the air out of the tires of a car. The man asked if we could help him. Look at those tires, flat as can be. Tim took a rubber tube out of the car and stuck it on the tire valve. Then he told Clifford to blow air through the tube. Do you think Clifford can do it? Clifford blew, but he blew a little too hard. And he burst the tires. Uh-oh. The man felt better when we took his car to a garage. And look, Clifford carried it there himself in his mouth, just like carrying a Frisbee. Then we saw a small paper boy. He was so small that he couldn't throw the newspapers to the doorsteps. Look, they're a little bit short. Clifford gave him a hand. I mean, a paw. But Clifford was a little too strong. Uh-oh, look, he threw it so hard it crashed through the door and out the back window. Oh, Clifford. Nothing seemed to go right for us. All our good deeds were turning out wrong. Then we saw a terrible thing. A man was hurt and lying in the street, and nobody was helping him. Look, he's lying face down in the middle of the road. Tim said, "You should never move an injured person." Clifford didn't hear him. He picked the man up, and we started off to find a doctor. Oh dear. Turns out this man does not need a doctor because he was working along with these guys. The sign says men at work. Should have read the sign. We helped the men get their cable back down the manhole. Tim said, "Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help me anymore." Those men aren't too happy. Clifford felt very sad. He had tried so hard to do the right thing. We headed for home. Suddenly, we heard somebody shouting, "Help! Fire!" Can Clifford come to the rescue? The house on the corner was on fire. Tim ran to the alarm box to call the fire department. There's the alarm box and the house on fire. Clifford ran to the burning building. There were 2 little kids upstairs. With Clifford's help, we got them out safely. Look at that. Clifford's the perfect height to help them out. Luckily, there was a swimming pool in the backyard. Look, he's sucking up the water. Clifford put out the fire just as the firemen were arriving. It's like a fire hose, just as powerful. The firemen finished the job and thanked us for our help. Hooray! They did a great job. That afternoon, the mayor gave us each a medal for our good deeds. Of course, Clifford got the biggest medal of all. He's a hero. The end. Okay, now we're gonna sing my favorite dog song, Bingo. Ready? There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Okay. Our next book is called Dogs at Work. Good Dogs, Real Jobs. Written by Margaret Cardillo, illustrated by Zachariah O'Hora. Look, Dalmatian and a Dachshund. It looks like this one is a firehouse dog. This one is a service dog. This book is published by Balzer and Bray. Look at these dogs, hard at work at their desks. There they go, off to who knows where. Look, the dogs are leaving their kids off to work. Guess we'll find out what they're gonna do for the day. What do they do all day? And how could they leave us behind? Don't they know? We have to play. Oh, look at that. This dog is entertaining the kids in the hospital. We have to eat. And look, this dog's diving for lobsters. We have to go on walks. And look, this is a guide dog. He's helping this girl who's blind navigate the streets or the sidewalk. Oh, and this is a service dog that's helping a soldier, lost his leg. We have to cuddle. Dogs, my dog Leo loves to cuddle too. And eat again. You know what this dog's doing? He's a truffle finder. He's finding truffles in the woods. Very cool. What could be more important than that? Well, maybe a dog that's helping in the army, serving in the army. That's pretty important. What could they be doing that's so special? Well, this dog was elected mayor. That's pretty special, seems to me. And while they're gone, who's going to keep us in line? This looks like a herding dog. Helps keep the sheep in line. This girl needs some help too. The toilet paper situation. Or play dress up with us. Ooh, Poodle's very fancy. Who will help us put on a beauty pageant? Look, a show dog won best in show. Or listen to our favorite story. Dogs working at the library, listening to the kids read them their stories. What about the adventures we want to go on? Look at this search and rescue dog. I wonder what he's going to do. Who will help if we are afraid of the dark? Oh, this dog's helping to turn off the light. After all, someone needs to keep us safe. That was a real firehouse dog. Someone needs to find us during hide and seek. It's a search and rescue dog from earlier. He's helping this man who was trapped by an avalanche. crashed his skis. Someone needs to bring us our mail. Look, that's a team of sled dogs. Oh, see, the dogs can do it, and the mailman can too. Because that's his job. Someone needs to take care of us. Without them, who will know what to do when we are sad or happy? Oh, look. Mama dog taking care of her puppies. Or if we need help. Oh, there's the service dog at work again. He's helping this little girl who got injured. Who will tuck us in? Who will give us kisses before bed? Who will be our best friend? Look, they all look pretty lonely without their dogs with them. What if they never come back? They're here. They all got off the bus together. They're here. I knew you would come back. Yay. I was never worried, not for one single second. I don't believe that. How about tomorrow you take the day off? Play some frisbee. Look, here's some descriptions of the real-life heroic dogs and their jobs. There's therapy dogs. They can work at hospitals, comforting sick patients, on a plane, comforting a nervous passenger, or listening to children read at school or in the library. Nothing puts a person at ease quite like the love of a good dog. And then there's the lobster diving dog. We saw him diving for lobsters, so crazy. And there's dog guides and service dogs. Dog guides are specially trained to help people with disabilities. They can provide assistance for blind people navigating busy streets and help people by opening and closing doors or turning lights on and off. Some service dogs can detect if their owner has low blood sugar or sense a seizure before it happens. And then there's the dog soldier we saw earlier. Thousands of dogs have served in the military. They sniff out bombs, they search for wounded soldiers, and defend their handlers from enemies. Oh, and here's the mayor dog. It's a true story. In 2014, Cormorant Township, Minnesota, had several candidates running for mayor, but it was Duke, 9-year-old Great Pyrenees, who won in a landslide. There's the herding dog who was herding sheep. There's the show dog and rescue dog. The search and rescue dogs are some of the bravest dogs around, and they are up for any challenge on land or in water. They will often get a sniff of clothing from a missing person and hunt down the scent and rescue them. And there's the fire service dogs. The 4 fire trucks, they ran alongside horse-drawn carriages to keep the horses calm. But now they make loyal companions for firefighters. And hauling dogs, those were the sled dogs that we saw. They can haul mail, provisions, and people to remote areas where heavy snowfall makes access extremely difficult. And the famous story is Balto and Togo, who helped deliver an important medication over 600 miles through ice and blizzards. And those are your hero dogs. Okay, let's sing our goodbye song. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap Clap our hands for all our friends and wave goodbye like this. All right, bye everyone. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.